While out exploring, one of the locations I had on my map turned out to be no good, but there was an abandoned primary school nearby that I thought I should explore. Once inside, I was able to see the school was burnt and damaged, but was very interesting to see and view everything inside. There was a bunch of abandoned stuff, and a lot of the school classrooms still had stuff inside of them. Please enjoy the following video. And trying to stay away from the windows a little bit. That was not concrete. Okay. Looks like it was like burned down pretty much. That's weird. There's a bathroom. Yeah, it looks like it was burned down, caught on fire. That sucks. There's the computer lab, it looks like. Same thing as last time. Yeah, I'm trying to be a little bit careful because there are cars around here. I don't think they really care, but you never know with places like this. Everyone's always paranoid and worried about what's happening. Yeah, it sucks to see all this stuff burned down. It would have been better if it was intact in some way. Instead, it's all, collapsed and just destroyed. Plus, it makes it harder to, kind of sneak around because all the windows are just messed up. Man, look at all this stuff. It's like completely messed up and destroyed. There's another building left to explore, so I can check that out if I guess I'm able to. Okay, here's more bathrooms. It's weird because this looks like brick, but it's just styrofoam. Right here, it's styrofoam. So it's like misleading because when I step on it, I'm like, oh, it's a brick or a cinder block. It is indeed not. All right, we're over here. This brings back some memories, like the feeling of going out of the courtyard and going back into the school. Elementary type stuff. Yeah, this place is essentially burned down, which really sucks, but Yeah, as you can see from the windows, it's very open to the street. So I'm like trying to stay away from them and go in more of these areas where it's more secluded. And these are some old computers. Well, that sucks. Just to see this whole place get destroyed like this. Locker rooms. Lockers. Looks like this is the gymnasium over here. dark in here, so I'm gonna get my flashlight. Okay, this is part of the gym, it looks like. Okay. Looks like a generator room. This is more than likely the shower. Whoa! You are creepy. Okay. I was wondering what this was. Maybe like a faucet or something? Looks like one of the mini... Oh, looks like a mini Harry Potter type bathroom. Remember they had that giant fountain in the center of it. So that's interesting. Here's some desk. Never mind. I thought this was the gymnasium. I thought it had a flight of steps that went up, so I guess not. Like a detention thing? That's interesting. This place is big. I was not expecting all this. That looks a little better. Harder to see inside. I guess more computers and other nonsense. It's always interesting when these places close down, they kind of just shove everything in one spot. Oof. Here's another bathroom. I wonder if there's another bird in here. Yeah. Yeah, it looks like they smashed the fountain and toilets over here. Looks like maybe the pool over there. This is interesting. Gotta be careful because I need to check over here and see what that was that I saw. Okay, looks like just more front of the building. Okay. I need to make sure that what I saw wasn't a cop. I saw a cop down that way. Alright, well, no, it was not. Okay, this will more than likely be the end of the video. This is a very interesting place. Kind of a shame that it's all burnt up and destroyed, but it's still pretty cool nonetheless. Alright, on to the next location.